Look at this. There's my business partner. We're on our same way to the fucking meeting right now. He's over there. We ran into each other. Hold on one second. He's right there in the white BMW. Maybe I'm going the wrong way. He's telling me, oh shit, I'm going the wrong way. Okay, hold on a second. Welcome to the first episode of the Cannabis Business Vlog. Right now I'm on my way to my local city hall. So if you're thinking about starting a cannabis business, I mean, the first thing you got to do is check your local laws and your local ordinances and see what is allowed and what is not allowed, and in your surrounding area as well, wherever you think you might want to start to do business. Now, I'm lucky enough to live in an area that is starting to license dispensaries. They're licensing cultivation, manufacturing, nurseries, everything. First draft ordinance reading. It's going to be presented to the council. And, you know, that's just what you got to do. You got to be there on the local level. You have to be involved, you know, politically with your local lawmakers if you want to have the leg up and be informed and understand what is going on in your local city, so that you have a chance of starting your business. If your local city, you know, is uninformed, they might just decide to outright ban everything, not knowing the benefits, the tax revenue, you know, all the positives that are coming out of having cannabis businesses. We've been to plenty of city hall meetings, and trust me guys, the people that are making the laws for your city really don't know much about cannabis. They are really uninformed, and for the most part, not everybody, you know, but for the most part, at least in our experience, they're uninformed, and you need to be the one to educate them.
Code compliance, City Hall, baby. That's how we do it. Never been here before. But like I was just telling Kevin, we're still in the draft phase of this ordinance. So we still got a little bit of time to help them put it the way we need it to be for our business. That's
right,
good.
yeah. I thought it was going to get presented to the council today, but I guess not.
No, we're before that.
We're before that. So we're actually still on the ground floor, giving them ideas and information that they may need that's going to help them write this ordinance. So that's what you got to do. You got to get involved.
We never thought we'd be going to City Hall meetings, helping draft ordinances, being part of ad hoc committees and all these things. But in this day and age, is what you need to do, man.
Yeah.
I mean, without getting involved, you're going to get left behind.
Especially with this, every city can write their own laws and ordinances in regards.
Administrative,
I believe so. We're kind of lost too.
yeah, look for the administrative conference thing. It should be this one. The conference room. Is it this door on?
I'm not sure.
We're not sure. We haven't made it through quite yet, but we're on our way too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see.
See? We got 5 minutes to the
See,
meeting, though.
nobody really knows what they're doing, so just do it.
If you're not early, you're late.
So we left City Hall.
Need a little stand.
Yeah, no.
What's up, guys? Back in the vlog. We're back in the vlog. We're in the car now. Just recapping our afternoon. City Hall meeting went great. Working with a really, really progressive city that's really business friendly and is putting cannabis on an even business front as every other business that they allow in the city.
Yeah, they're not talking about charging crazy application fees, you know, and some cities are charging upwards of $10,000 just to apply. And they're saying all you're going to need is a regular business license for that city, and that's pretty much it for now.
As of now, yeah, I mean, the city is saying they're not money hungry, which they're a wealthy city and they're not money hungry. possibly looking at taxes, taxing the businesses, but that needs to be voter approved. So we won't even be looking at that for at least a year from now, November 2018, to have the voters approve or deny any kind of taxation of the business. But as far as fees go, they are amazing when it comes to even just their mindset of it, because they're not overtaxing, they're not charging crazy fees. Really, really progressive. I think that's like the word of the day here. Progressive, put it up top.
Once we left the City Hall meeting, we came to look at potential locations. And so that's our next move and our next step, is if you're trying to open up a cannabis business, it's all about zoning. And it goes to the point of where me and Paul, we've went to Home Depot and we bought one of those measuring things that you have to push around.
Yeah.
Because we've had potential spots and we've been short by like 50 or 60 feet, and we were unable to open a business in that location just because we're a few feet short. So it's all about zoning.
Luckily enough, the ordinance is still in the draft phase, and after the committee meeting today, there was a lot of input and a lot of information that still hadn't been shared or brought to the knowledge of the council and the committee. So there's still an opportunity for us to educate the committee and educate the council members and educate the ad hoc committee.
Yeah.
And by educating them, we could help shape the ordinance so that it is business friendly, and specifically cannabis business friendly, because cannabis businesses are being overregulated and it's really tough. So draft phase is really helping us out. We could really shape things. We're shaping policy, and once the policy is in effect, then these businesses are in effect. But if you want that business license, as we do, we have to be there to help shape the policy so we could pursue that license. Being late to the game is exactly that, man. We've been there late to the game. We didn't help shape anything until we started realizing that's what we needed to do.
Like I said, we've
politically
missed out.
Involved.
Yeah, we've missed out on licenses by being just a few feet short, and we've missed out on licenses by being just a few days late. So you can really, you gotta
If you're not early, you're late.
Yeah.
If you're not early, you're late, man. If you're not there, help riding it. If you're not there, there, before anything even gets released, almost. If you're not early, you're gonna be late.
Yep.
And there's too many people racing in this game to try to get a late start. It just puts an extra burden on you, man. It's really tough.
Yep. So like I said, get out there, get involved on the local level first, man. Go to your local city, town hall.
That's number one.
That's what you got to do if you want to get it.
And
get a license.
Learn the state laws.
Yeah.
Because that's the minimum that the cities have to do. And if they're not even knowledgeable enough to know what their minimums are from the state, educate them. You got to know what you're talking about so you could educate. So do some reading.
Yeah.
Do some reading. It's boring, long pages, repetitive shit. But God, is it worth it? Is it worth it? Because like today, I quoted a section because I prepared myself to be like, hey, I have an issue with what it says here. This is what I mean. This is what I'm talking about, and this is where it says it. So it's not an opinion; it's a fact. They had their local policy not in line with the state policy. So if you know the state, then you can correct them, and now potentially that's going to be something that gets addressed and gets turned and shaped into our favor.
Yeah.
And we just looked at some warehouse space.
Yeah.
Which
Zoning.
is badass.
So, do your homework, know the laws, get involved. You might be all right.
What's our catchphrase on the way out?
That's the vlog. Smoke a doob.
And that's the vlog.